Hello and welcome to the 2015 schedule video. I have not actually posted things for a while, but it's been the holidays, so I kind of figured that I could maybe take a little bit of a break and reevaluate what exactly I want to do with my channel, because there are certain things that I've been feeling bad about or think is okay that I'm not entirely sure on, and this is basically both what I think would be best for me to do, and also if you would like to see a change, something placed elsewhere, or me record for a little bit longer for certain things, just basically to see if you think it's a good idea, because this is going to be the schedule that I'm going to be using for the year, if that's okay. So, first up is Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the first slot on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be doing an action or a platformer, or basically something that can't fit into the other spots that I have pre-planned that we'll get to in a moment. Games like Mark of Cree, which I'm doing right now, or Psychonauts, which I've done in the past, will fit perfectly into this slot. They'll be done for around 25 to 30 minutes, because I like to do longer videos regardless, but they usually go by fast enough they don't need to do longer than that videos. And those will take up Tuesday, Thursday. Don't entirely know what I'm going to do after the Mark of Cree, but I probably have like several ideas that I just can't remember off the top of my head. I just need to stop and think for a moment. But I will be finishing the Mark of Cree to its finish. That is fine. Up next is, apparently I put those in the wrong order, great start, is Crash. I am still going to try and complete Crash, however, it is very iffy because I'm at the part where I need to get gems. And the thing about getting gems is that if I fail in the level, like 9, 10, 15 times and keep trying, I start to get aggravated. It makes the video quality drop, it makes it less fun for me and less fun for you to watch, so I stop, take a break, and then I don't end up recording it for that day. And I feel kind of grumpy about that. I am playing it on an emulator, but I'm determined, as I'm recording, to not use a... I do hope that music starts back up. I put it on repeat. Yes, it does. Good. I am doing my best, and I do hope, because I really want to complete it with not using save states. I'll use save state to keep my lives, because I usually only record 1 or 2 videos at a time. And, having to go back and spend half an hour collecting lives before I even record is kind of counterintuitive, so... But I will be attempting to finish Crash. However, if there is occasional gaps in Crash, that is the reason why. Like there has been, because it is just kind of difficult, and I want to actually have the video go over well and not be a bunch of crap. Let's go back to... Oh, I almost nearly forgot. I explained what I'm doing with Crash, but I forgot what I'm doing with the slot. Good job, self. With the Crash Bandicoot slot, once Crash Bandicoot is finished, it will be going back to the Flash game slot. That is right, when I did before my computer crashed, I had it as a Flash game slot, and I will be continuing that as soon as Crash is over. That will only be saved for Flash games. Depending on the Flash game, it should usually be about 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes. And it will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays along with the action platform or whatever I'm doing at the time. Next is Septericor in the RPG slot. I have a dedicated RPG slot on Wednesdays and Fridays. I will be completing Septericor. I will be continuing it like I have been, and I will be doing, on average, half videos because generally RPGs have a lot of content to go through. I may even go up to 30 to 35 because RPGs have a lot of content to go through, and I would like to actually complete an RPG in less than 100 parts, let's be honest. By the guide that I'm using to, in case I forget anything, that I just kind of read to make sure I don't forget anything important and run around like a headless chicken on camera, I am about nearly 2/3 way through the game, so I should be able to complete it by like part 80. I know that sounds a lot, but it's been going. Regardless, other RPGs, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I can remember a couple off the top of my head, but I don't want to just throw them around and end up not doing them and have people wonder why. So, I'm not going to. I will probably make another video of all the ideas I have after I've written them down and collected a bunch of their logos together. But for now, this is just the video that is going to be on the front of my page to tell people what they're going to get when they click on it. Next, which by the way, me failing with this is me failing as normal, so get used to it. Next is Vandal Hearts in the strategy section. Strategy because sometimes it'll be a turn-based thing like Vandal Hearts, or it might be a full-blown RTS game. It probably will not be a 4X game like Civilization or anything super huge or super long like that, because that is being saved for something else, which we'll get to in a moment. But Vandal Hearts will be still going on Wednesday and Friday, and other games like it will also go in those slots. Those will also be slightly longer, like the RPGs, because again, they are slower games that generally take more time to complete than an action or a platformer, so the videos are going to be just a wee bit longer. Actually really liking Vandal Hearts. I wish more people did. But what are you gonna do when you play ancient games, right? Next is what you've been actually hearing in the background the entire time. Europa Universalis 4. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly, and I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of the territories in it horribly. But here is the best part. On Saturdays and Sundays, I am going to be doing Europa. There might be a couple of you who question whatever happened to Pox Nora when I did them on Saturdays and Sundays. Short answer is, it lost its touch. Long answer is, it lost its touch, and all I could do was a single player, and with it having lost its touch, I just kind of fell out of it, and it wasn't really that enjoyable for me. And because I couldn't do the PvP, because I had gotten a few wins, therefore I had gotten bumped up enough to always get killed with the deck that I had, and it was either play a lot, get better deck, maybe from random card draws, or just not. And I decided to not because it wasn't that. It had basically lost the special twinkle in my eye when I was doing it. But back to what I'm actually going to be doing. I was on a really good clap. There we go, that's better. On Saturdays and Sundays, Europa Universalis 4. Universalis. I will be doing it, and it will be fairly long, because it is a fairly sizable game, and the videos will be fairly sizable as well, because it's quite a long game. The videos will probably be, on average, 35 to 40, maybe a bit longer, because I don't want them to be super long parts. Actually, you know what I'll do? Every day will be 2 videos of like 20 to 25 minutes, so instead of having someone have to sit through 40 minutes, they can get 2 and watch them separately, because I noticed that is actually something nice, where you can watch a video and then watch the other part, because someone else that I watch do things has a similar idea of a game that they do, and I can't help to agree. So, take back what I said. Europa Universae 4 will be going 2 videos, 20 to 25 each on Saturday and Sunday. Pretty sure what nation I'm going to be, but it should be a lot of fun because I like it. I actually played it from start to finish, which is an achievement in and of itself because that game is a time sink for people who like it. And last but not least, Mount & Blade. I can see the analytics, you guys can't, but I know that's kind of stupid to say, but out of all of my series, everything that I've done up to this point, there has been nothing more asked for, more wondered why it got stopped, and nothing that has gotten more views. I know, I'm not doing it just for the views, I really like the game, but I'm getting it. And more, basically just more attention that people seem to be receptive to than when I did Mount & Blade 1866. The first 5 videos of it are still like my top, actually like 6 or 7 videos of it are still like my top 10 most watched videos, so I decided I should probably be doing another Mount & Blade thing at some point. So I decided to do just that, with having Mount & Blade Monday. It will have a similar thing to Europa. I don't know why I forgot that I said I wanted to do that with Europa, and then to myself and then forgot. But Mount & Blade will be, on average, 20 to 25 minutes to, actually maybe a bit longer, maybe up to a half hour, because I'm only doing 2 videos a week, both coming on Monday, and what I will be doing is I will be doing a mod. I'm not going to do a plain old warband, unfortunately, for anybody who was hoping that, but I might do something that is similar to those people who do know about Mount & Blade. That would probably be a little hint there. But it will be Mount & Blade Monday, and I will pick a mod, play through the mod, generally have a goal, whether it be take certain part of a world, wipe out a faction, just probably not play to complete an utter world domination, unless you guys would like me to, but pretty much Mount & Blade Mondays, 20 to 30 minute videos, 2 videos on Mondays. Now, if there is anything you would like to see changed in this schedule, and if there is any other ideas that you would have for games, possibly, that I could actually do, preferably, you know, things that I don't actually have to purchase, and slash that I could that I either have on Steam, which, you know, you can freely go into my Steam, or that I can easily emulate, that I've probably played in the future, if I can emulate it. Probably play it in the future. No, but I've probably played in the past to begin with. Let me know in the comments, because if nothing, I appreciate feedback more than anything. I'm actually going to actively try and reply to every comment that I get to from now on, even if it's a little bit silly. No promises, because certain comments are just like, there's nothing to really reply to. That makes sense. If you can think of one, good job. If you can't, I don't know what to say. But that is all for now. The last thing I want to say is that all of this will be starting on Monday. I'll try to get this stuff recorded this weekend, even though it's going to be going on Saturday. I might hardly be recording by the time I actually put this out. But that is it for now. So until then, see you later. As I wave at my computer screen like you people can see me. Just imagine an awkward guy waving at his computer screen.